Hey guys, Xel'crin here, and today we're here to do our very first ever arena attempt. I know very little about this. I've seen some gameplay on the internet, but not much. Also, Jason, make sure the chat's good while we're out here. I know I can see it, but you know. Anyway, let me know how the chat is. But anyway, chat, let me know how it is though before you go. But anyway, so we're gonna see what the fuck is happening. Chat's good. Okay, good. We're gonna find out what the hell it is. From what it looks like, we get a random hero. I got to this screen so far, and I know you have to pay for other things, I think, in the future, which is why we can only do this about weekly. I'm not sure if we'll stop after this, or if we'll keep going a little bit more. I'd probably keep going, but we'll see.
My magic will prevail.
I want to go with the mage, because the mage is just like my favorite deck out of these three currently available. Okay, so we have... Blizzard is just too good a card to refuse. So yeah, okay, so basically it's going to give us random cards every shot, so... Let's just get some taunts in here, because we have no taunts. We have Blizzard, but... Ooh, we have no secrets, though. Let's get Flame Strike. Flame Strike should be good as well. Raging Worgen would be good to have. Frost Elemental's a good play. We have a decently small card there, so let's not worry about that. Oh, Ethereal Conjurer. It's my favorite. I don't want to get rid of it. We need that. Okay, so basically just going to have a completely randomized deck then. Got it. That's pretty cool, actually. Which means also other people will have completely randomized decks as well. Drandoid Crusher. That's a good finisher, so let's get him. We got a choice for a level 3 card. Let's go with... Do we have other dragons? At the moment we don't. We have a single dragon, so let's go with the Brute. Whoa. Okay, so this is where we get our epits. All minions lose Divine Shield, gain free plus for each shield lost. That would be good for paladins. That would be good, period. Or we have the Recombobulator. The Recombobulator is not that useful, it doesn't sound like. Yeah, it doesn't sound that useful. I guess... Our hero power is good, but it's not, like, the best thing in the world, so... Let's go Blood Knight. In this situation... We have, like, no one spell cards, so... Let's get this one. Just because it also gets charge. Need more ones. A second dragon would be nice. The only issue is... Actually, no, that could be a perfect card to have in the right situation. Let's get that. Because if things die in the right situation, that would be a good card to play in response. This is just naturally a good card, so let's just get that. Second Volcanic Drake. Why not? Now we have a higher chance of getting that situational use out of it. We're friendly minion 2 plus attack. Let's go with the big card, because we don't have many 7s actually. We have a lot of kind of mitts right now, but no severe endgame cards. This is a good card to have, period. Get that. Tidehunter. Gadgets and Jouster. I don't think I've ever seen that card, period. Oh, the Devilsaur! Oh, we need the Devilsaur. Yes, please. Animated Armor is also an amazing card to have as well. Definitely don't want that. I didn't know that was a mage-only card. That could help us out a lot. We could have Second Flame Strike, Forgotten Torch. Forgotten Torch sounds too useful. Whoa! Okay, we have the big cards now. Less for each in your opponent's hand versus for each other card in your hand. Probably going to go with this one just because I tend to hold on to my cards just because it's how I play. How's our 3s versus our 5s? We need more 5s. So let's get that Ice Rager or Muckless Champions is too awesome not to get. That card's okay, but not the best. We need one more. We need another 1/1, so there we go. Ice Barrier or Wolf Rider. Gorilla Bots are useful, but the only issue is we don't have many mets. We have a decent bit, but very few. Actually, I think we only have one. I think we literally only have one, and that's the mini-bot. Yeah, okay, well, in that case, let's just go with Ice Barrier. Something to heal us. Can we get rid of some of these? No, we can't, okay. That would be OP. Stonewind Knight is just the bane of my existence, so why not make it someone else's bane? Let's get this just for the healing. Powdered Shredder is an awesome card. And our final choice of the day. Yeah, we're going to want Frost Giant because we use our hero power a lot.
Challenge another arena player and see how your deck holds up.
Alright. So from what I've learned about it from the internet, we get free strikes. So every week we can do this because I'm not in the place where I can do dailies at the moment. So every week we'll just basically do this and take our chances. See how things go, I guess. And as far as I know, the more you win, the higher level you get. So, and since deaths are basically randomized, it works pretty well. It's more a test of intelligence and skill versus, you know, how good your cards are. Then again, I could be wrong and there might be a way to get your cards in here somehow, in which case I'm absolutely fucked right now. Literally.
Hello.
I wish I could be Medivh, because I do technically have the Medivh Mage. Oh yeah!
I'll be a real knight.
Okay then. They added a new hero pattern thing to the game. That's another mage, basically a third mage, but you can only get it for the iOS store. By the way, like the reason I say this is because I want to get it out there right now. I think that's kind of bullshit. The fact you can only get it on the iOS, like you have to actually buy the game on the iOS, really sucks. But I don't know. It could be worse. I've seen companies do worse things. Life tapping. Okay, so you're gonna cancel out the squat. No. Okay, so you're gonna do the 2 damage to me. Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. Let's save the Raging Worgen for next... No. 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 Let's play him. We can hero power shoot him next turn, get him pissed. And then give him Wind Fury and then Rage and do some real hits on him. It's a good card to have for a mage deck if you use it right. Unless this guy's an ass and uses Corruption. Shadow Bolt. That's just as bad. But it uses his entire turn for the sake of that, so... It worked out, especially because we have a taunt right there. So that works. And if he kills, say, my entire board on one of my turns, I can use this. Or more specifically, if I have to wipe out my entire board. He's used all his corruptions now. That was a mistake on his part, especially because I got this in my hand, just waiting to be played.
I will enjoy watching you die.
We can still take him out, though. Like this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you effectively play a boar. God. Come on, Dudan. What else do you have?
Let the pain speak to me.
Is that worth the freeze? Not really, compared to other minions that he could potentially play. It's not worth the freeze. Is it worth the Drake? Or should we... We should go with the Drake just so we have a definitive actual shot on him. We have another one after all. If the situation dictates it's good enough to use it at a time. So hopefully we'll be able to get a hit in here and just completely ignore the Acolyte of Pain, period. Forcing him to basically have a very useless card at the moment. There's 2 more health lost. Unless he hits me with the Acolyte of Pain, in which case he didn't really waste it, but... Okay, he's just gonna hit me instead. Okay. Is it worth the freezing of the Spider Tank at the moment? Or is it worth just using Blizzard? Freezing all of them instead of just one? I think... If I eliminate the spider tank, we get no damage on him, and then we've essentially wasted a turn. But if I get him low enough, I can just use, you know, let's just hit him, go for face here, hit him with a fireball, and play an Ogre Brute. So we have more damage on him. Now he is forced to take out my dragon, but then I can smack him with the Ogre Brute, and hopefully he doesn't play any more cards. If he does, I can deal with it. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, he's gonna use a spell. Yep! Damn it. Siphon Soul. Just gonna keep him alive. Now he's just gonna go straight for face. Okay. However, now we have enough for this giant here, as well as a heal next turn. So I said that was actually pretty worth it. He's trying to hit the wrong thing. Hit him instead! Hit face is not the worst move that could have happened there. It could have been the Acolyte instead, in which case we've given him a card and essentially wasted our turn. So that worked out better than what we were originally thinking would happen there. So then we can also smack him now with either the Brute or the Giant. Preferably the Giant, and then we can use the Drandroid Crusher to get him stronger. He's just up that though. Are they going to go right for the Giant or are they going to go for the Brute? I think he's going to probably either go for the Brute or go for face. No, he's going to try and kill the Giant. Okay. Does he have enough to take it out otherwise though? It doesn't really seem like it. Maybe he just literally has no cards and is that desperate to kill it. Not realizing that it won't matter. Or he's taking his luck with the Ogre Brute, hoping that he'll have another turn if he can get a better card later. Or that. That works too. But now he's put himself in a bad position.
I'm sorry.
He's put himself in a very bad position. Because now I can do this. And this. And still do that. That very well could be GG if he's not. If he doesn't have any other cards to deal with that. So now we have a 9-9 on the field. Which is pretty bad. So far I think I like Arena. Because I don't deal with those fucking decks that are like pre-constructed nonsense. Like a fucking mech-only deck like mine. Okay, I won. Good game. Good game. I almost said good game. What the fuck? Okay, so that's our first victory.
Great
Awesome.
job. With every win, you'll upgrade your prize key.
Cool. I don't know how many wins you need for the match prize key, though. I think it was like 10 or something I've heard. But I have no idea whatsoever. So. And I think that counts as your rank, basically. As far as I know. So that means we'll start fighting better players. As we keep going up. Or sometimes it's not even about better players. Sometimes it's just better constructed decks because of chance or, you know.
Jaina
Okay,
versus
Paladin.
Uther.
I was waiting for this.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
From what I've read on forums and shit, Paladins are some of the best out there, period, for Arena, so this should be interesting. I do have a Forgotten Torch, though, which is why I kept the Muckless Champion, because I can essentially deal with anything that he plays, unless he plays those annoying, knights of his. But I can kill his knights too, so it's actually, we're in a good deadlock right now. Don't want to play the Abusive Sergeant, it would just be a waste. Use that instead. Which is why not, it's only 2 health. We could have worse plays. And I also have the coin, which is good. In fact, that's perfect for the situation, just now we can immediately eliminate it and get a better card for it. Good play. And do 2 damage right to his face.
I'm sorry.
I tend to do that a lot. You'll get used to that. Just to kind of make people mad because I'm me. Harvest Golem. Great. What we could do... You know what? Let's do that.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Wait. No, okay, so it only gives attack. I thought it actually dealt damage.
Get in there and fight.
I think I'm thinking of the Taskmaster. I must be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I am. I think of the Cruel Taskmaster versus the Abusive Sergeant. I could have sworn the Abusive Sergeant used to do damage, though. Huh. To, like, whoever it gave attack to. Maybe it did. Maybe they changed it recently. Was that... He must have been desperate or something, because that was kind of pointless. He just took 2 more damage, and now what are you going to get in return for it?
Shields up.
Oh, that's why he did it. That being said, we could use this at any time for a good defense. So now he's going to go for the weaker Murloc is my guess, but if he does so, I just kill it with a fireball and do 2 damage to his face. So he's probably going to go for the 2-1 rather than the 1-1. Or he's got some kind of card that he's going to play to try and kill them all. Which could happen. It is actually Consecrate round, I guess, technically, because he has the mana for it. I think it was 5, so... He could play Consecrate. No, he's out of shield. Minibot. Okay. And an alpha. Are you going to go face? Or... Well, I mean... There were worse things he could have done.
I'm sorry.
So now he has to hit that. However, if he kills it, he loses it. No, he doesn't lose it, but... Well, actually, he does lose it, because if he kills it, I can do more damage to him, basically. We're going to want to play Muckless Champion, I think, next turn. No, let's save it for turn 7, so we can actually get a legit benefit. The 5-5 could be worse. He could have made... Oh, this is the perfect card to have gotten. That's the perfect card to have gotten in this situation. Yes! Okay, so now we do this, forcing that thing to die no matter what next turn. We made his mini-bot a hindrance rather than a support. That's awesome. This was a good choice then, that means. Good. I had a feeling it would be a good paladin counter, and so far I've been proven right. Good. Again, this is only our second game. This is technically only our first game against paladin. That could have just been luck, super luck of the draw. If he does that, he still loses the shield mini-bot. Either way, he's going to take 1 damage, basically. What? That was a big mistake, buddy.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so now we can use a Muckless Champion. Here. Force them to use stronger things for the Blood Paladin, or basically use something else, period, to kill the Blood Paladin. Let's see, let's do damage to... you. Kill the Warlord. And now he's forced to attack us. Muckless Champion will probably die, but this thing's waiting to be used next turn, so... Cult Master. So now he's going to get 2 cards, basically. This whole field's going to die off here. But that could honestly be a hindrance, because if he runs out of cards too quickly, he'll start losing health. Then again, he's a paladin, he can recover it better than I can. Do 1 damage, and then we have that again. Okay. Mountain Giant wouldn't be the good move here. Blizzard, on the other hand, is the perfect move. Wiped out his entire board. Damn. That was literally his entire board. So now if he plays a big card, I immediately follow up Mountain Giant for my own big card. Or better yet, Animated Armor. Force him to attack it, but that would be a waste of Animated Armor at this situation because of the fact I want to save that for when I'm a little bit lower in health.
Reporting for duty.
Could use Stormwind Wet Knight, kill the slime. Then do an Ogre, or one of those preferred. Yeah, let's do that, because we're going to take the 4 damage. There's no way really around that. At the moment, anyway. Or we could just play an Ogre and take out him. It's kind of a tough one. Ogre, take out. It is only 5 damage. But he could have a really good counter. Let's just use him. That might have been a mistake. That might have been the right play. Hard to say for sure. Another mini-bot. If only I had another one of those Divine Shield Eaters. He's completely out of cards, though, now. But he is going to get the hero power off.
Reporting for duty.
Which sucks a lot. Shit. Trying to kill that, essentially wasting that card. I didn't see that one coming. And now it's pissed. Luckily he doesn't have a weapon, so it could be worse. I say this is a situation where you just, honestly, fill the board. Because we are completely out of cards at the moment. Now we've lost our ability to play the Mountain Giant, but this is really bad board control wise. We needed it at this point. Just to get him scared, really. Now he's pretty much forced to trade minions because he can't do damage to me without killing this thing first. But if he kills this thing first, he's going to lose one of his better cards. Unless he uses the mini-bot, loses the Divine Shield, and then sacrifices his Silver Hand. Basically, either way, he's going to lose stuff here. So this is a gooder play. I know, grammar. Great, isn't it? But yeah. He's now in a situation where he has to take out the animated armor, or just sacrifice all his minions and not go for face, period. But also reestablish board control. Unless this is like the end game card that just kills us all.
None may steal us.
Could have been worse. He just essentially weakened it by one.
Reporting for duty.
The Smith might survive. Now he's great. Now he's killed the animated armor. Now he's got tons of damage on me. But this would be the situation where we hopefully get a flame. We didn't get a flame strike. That is probably GG then. We can kill the Mucklows. We should kill the Mucklows because there's nothing else we can do. Shoot him in the face with a fireball and just pray to God we get a flame strike next turn. So the good news is here we can stop him from getting, you know, more health and shit. That's gonna kill us completely. It's probably over.
Reporting for duty.
That's really bad. In fact, no, we could still make it, but we have to get a flame strike right now. We didn't get a flame strike. That's it. GG. Might as well just concede. Concede.
Well played.
In that case, we were completely overwhelmed.